Hey people, this is Mindful Talks podcast. Welcome to the sixth episode of hashtag Decoding UI UX. Visual and graphic design has developed a lot over the past years, presently known as UI design. As data sharing, communication, business, and entertainment all are happening online now, and everybody wants to retain all users by offering the best experience. UI design has become a field of massive importance. One essential feature of visual or UI design that has remained the same over the last years is white space importance. So this podcast is all about that. So firstly, let's understand what is white space in design. So white or negative space is just an unmarked space in the visual design. We can find white space between the lines or paragraphs, layouts, among different UI components or paragraphs and more. Compared to its name, white space does not only apply to the white color, it can be any texture, color, background, image or pattern as it refers to the design's background. So you guys must be thinking that why white space matter in UI design. As white space is a crucial aspect of UI design, it can change the design and offer several benefits to your website if used correctly and properly. Being a designer, you must create and deliver layouts that are smooth enough and make people engaged in reading. One of the perks is white aesthetics. Others grow around tangible effects on the web page efficiency. The prime difference between an average and a good product can be seen through its design. Being a designer, you should not only fulfill your client's needs but also consider the average users while making a product. So yes, a white space not just enhances UI but also the UX of the web page. So let's just understand and have a look at some factors that depict why white space is crucial for UI and UX designs. The first factor is it adds emphasizes. What happens if you use white space for separating a design component? Our brains used to give stress and importance to design components surrounded by white space. After all, the negative space is offering visual clues regarding where you must be looking, giving sufficient buffer space around a component so your brain can process it as soon as possible. The second factor is enhanced comprehension. The use of white space smoothly makes the content and design scannable easily and enhances it significantly. According to research, the appropriate use of white space between lines of paragraphs and its right and left margins can maximize comprehension up to 20%. The third point is it really guides your eyes. Using white space design can help you guide your users' eyes. Do this by streamlining the content of your page into less than 15 points on that page. Then fix the order of priority for those 15 points. For instance, the first point might be the logo, the second one might be the navigation bar, the third one might be a hero image, the fourth one a text paragraph and more. While placing this content, you must decide on where the macro white space will be. Say for example, where you will be where you will put every group of elements or piece of content on the screen. Macro white space surrounds every component or group of components. On the other hand, this space surrounds different components in one group or the spacing between letters, lines and paragraphs in a text. The fourth factor is maximized interaction rate. According to studies, an internet user's average attention period is 6 seconds. Efficient use of white space helps the UI design get the message via users fast and maximize the possibility of interaction by featuring the call to actions. So designers must create communication lines between users and the design, and white space can help much to it. The fifth factor is Gestalt principle of proximity. The Gestalt principle of proximity keeps us that users relate closely associated components to have the same features. For implementing this principle properly, you will have to ensure that your group related components close together. The sixth point is it entails luxury and sophistication. White space can become the core design element if it is used for making a specific appearance or mood. we can relate a huge amount of white space to sophistication and luxury. So utilizing it efficiently may be the method of adding these associations to your design. Lots of graphic components make the entire design very affordable. The seventh factor is it puts imagination into effect. While people see white space in a UI design, it enables the imaginations to travel free, which yields a more powerful emotional response. Whatever minds mark onto the white space does not really matter. Thinking about it involved, our mind is important. In case you are involved, you are personally investing in the design. The eighth point is it showcases the visual hierarchy. Using white space helps you showcase the visual hierarchy between components on your page. Ponder increasing or reducing attributes like margin and padding for putting more stress on specific elements. Ensure to place essential components like CTAs in the place where they especially look different. Last but not the least point is it focuses on important aspects. A professional designer must be capable of guiding his users' focus on the content and make the message different. As simple as it can to excessive design, designers must avoid unnecessary clutter for accomplishing the product's goal. Clarity is not about a boring design. Rather, it's a strong design that speaks for itself instead of snatching the audience's attention. White space is the core element in a website design. White space not just makes balance, harmony, and helps in branding designing, but it also you can use it for leading a reader from an element to another. The prime objective is to make the website look clear and simpler and to give details that readers will appreciate and enjoy. At last, I just want to say that don't ponder white space just a blank space. It's a design element that allows the objects on a page to exist. So that's it for today. We will meet in the next episode. Till then, keep on advancing.